his own little style and shit.
Yeah.
That shit, boy, be funny as hell. Yeah, man, y'all should have. Yeah, y'all wasn't on there last night, man. Some shit came on the chat.
What'd you
On
say?
the back chat.
No, what you said, I couldn't hear you. I went in and out. What you said?
Man, we put her up for a good hour. Nigga, we put her up for a good hour.
No, what happened?
Man, we had Cino in tears. We had Cino dying.
What happened? What happened, Mr. Casey? I went out.
I go back and watch this. I didn't even know Cino went live last night. Some chick came in the chat, man. Oh, man. Tell him, Jose, it was just, oh, God.
Felicia, look alike.
Yeah, man, Felicia? Bro, she was ugly than a motherfucker.
And she came into the chat She came in the chat last night.
Right, man. She was doing all kind of crazy shit.
Oh, man. And what happened? Y'all roasting ass?
Man, we roasted her for a good hour, 2 hours, man. Yeah. We said we was like, oh, you better be glad T ain't in here. Oh, that's the first thing we said. Like, y'all better be glad T ain't in here.
Man, she was that ugly.
Yeah.
Bro, we had Cino in tears, man. We had
she looked like an alien.
Oh shit, she like an alien? God damn.
Man, I need to go back and see this. This is hilarious. Where's LB at?
This one online.
Hey yo, M, you gotta connect your mic and camera, dog. That's why you're not being let in.
She gave LB her IG.
Yeah.
What LB said?
Oh man, hit her up on Instagram. Man, it was funny.
What LB say?
And you do not want to know. You don't want to know.
He wasn't trying to holler at that monster.
Damn. That's funny.
That made her night. I swear to God, that made her night. Because she came in there just to get talked about. Because that's exactly what happened.
Right. That made her year.
Right.
She got her.
That made her year.
Because we roasted the shit out of her ass.
As rightfully so. Rightfully so.
That's great.
She was whispering.
That's funny.
She started whispering and
she started whispering. The fuck?
Like she was trying to be all sexy and shit. We was like, man, what the hell?
Hey, somebody hollered at me.
I thought it was a guy. I'm like, oh, fuck no.
Yeah, somebody drunk hollered at her. And I mean, he had to be drunk.
Oh, so she showed her face and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hell no.
At first we thought it was a troll.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Was this all in the back chat? Did she show her face?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. All this happened in the back chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we thought it was a troll, so we was like, man, turn your camera on. We want to see what you look like, man. Why did we say that? Why did we say that, boy?
Did that nigga Cino say, ugh?
No.
Well, Cino was dying laughing. Man, she was so, oh my God, she was so ugly. She was I told her, I said, man, that's gotta be the mask you got on. It's gotta be a mask. I just kept saying, like, man, I know you gonna take that mask off just any second. And be like, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for
Jim
real,
Carrey up under
man.
there and shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh, God. I was like, man, why did I tell you to turn your camera on? Wow. Like, fuck. Yeah,
What the?
That's funny, dog. I wish I'd have been there.
Man, if y'all have been there, boy, we'd have never got off the channel if y'all have been there, man.
Oh, what?
Y'all have cut her ass up so bad, I'm telling you. And she wasn't getting mad. She was just sitting there laughing with us and shit. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, she enjoying it. Man, she came out here just to get cut up. I said, so we gonna cut her up. She we gonna give you what you want.
That nigga said we just gonna cut her up.
She looks like Jigsaw.
Oh, she look like Jigsaw. Oh shit.
Bruh.
This was last night? Bro, this was last night. When y'all time to see y'all, just ask him about it, man. He gonna be dying. He gonna have y'all dying laughing. I'm telling you, man.
Am I lying?
This shit was
Am I lying? Am I lying? Look.
Yeah.
She looks like Jigsaw.
Listen, man.
Am I lying?
She had a rough ugly, man. She was, man.
I told
she
you.
had all these damn wounds and shit on her.
I'm like, where you from?
Like she been shot and shit.
Louisiana.
She was from, where was she? She was from Hammond, Louisiana.
Ah, you make it look bad.
Boy. I was like, damn, boy, if they look like that in Hammond, boy, y'all need to stay isolated. Y'all need to get out. Man,
shit, so gang. Oh, go ahead, T.
Louisiana got some tight bitches, man.
Yes, they do.
Boy, she ain't one of them. I mean, she was beyond bottom of the barrel.
God damn, nigga.
That, boy. Yeah.
Damn, she was that bad, Mr. KC? She was that bad, big dog?
Man. She was ugly, bro.
So shit, she was uglier than Giannis shooting the free throw?
Nigga, she was uglier than Sealy from Color Purple when she was a teenager.
God damn.
That motherfucker was ugly, nigga.
God damn.
She was ugly.
I'm gonna go ahead out, y'all.
Alright, nigga.
Yeah, man, I am too, man.
Alright, KC.
Alright, keep me holiday. Go Phoenix, go Suns. Yes, sir.
Y'all gonna lose tomorrow, man. It's okay. It's okay, y'all gonna lose.
Hey, nigga, by 20, nigga.
Okay. Alright, we'll see. Alright, then, Jose. Alright.
See you later.
Yeah, be safe, Jose.
Right.
Nigga said by 20, nigga. Fuck. Yeah, man.
Alright, y'all, I'm out too.
Alright, then, Cash. Shit.
Yeah, man. That's funny. You fucked around and missed it and shit.
I know, man. I'm mad as hell. Shit. I wanted to see the ugly bitch so I could get a good roast in. Shit.
It's something.
That nigga said the ugly bitch came through.
They got roasted, man. Listen, man.
I ain't no seen no win live.
I didn't either.
Damn.
Hey, we was on last night. That totally went over my head.
Yeah.
I might have to go back and watch the shit now.
I think I saw it earlier today when I was at work. I was laughing at that shit because you know, Giz got in that bitch, man. Giz was capping so hard. That nigga that was talking about, man, if I was the GM in New York, son, I would trade Julius Randle. Everybody was like, what? Nigga, why? I said this nigga.
Like,
That's what we're asking her. Like the outlaw, outlaw assholes. So outlaw, like, man, see, that's New York fans, dog. We are not patient. We are terrible. We would have traded Steph Curry if we got him. And he was talking about, man, I would get rid of Drew Randall and get a player or something, get some extra pieces or something. But Mr. KC came on that bitch. He was like, who the fuck said that shit? Who said that? That nigga Valentine was like, Giz said that. He was like, why? Why would you say that?
Now they don't be knowing what they want. Yeah, every time they try and take a shortcut, man, they always cost themselves like 5-6 years and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just need to they need to do the Philly sometimes and trust the process.
Yeah, that motherfucker Uncle Frank said, that's why you not the GM, nigga. I was crying. I was crying laughing, bro. Man, and then Cena was telling Valentine, yeah, you right, y'all ain't patient at all. Valentine said, hey, I told you, we not patient. We would have traded Steph Curry after year 2. He would have been gone.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, he didn't hurt his ankle. You know, it goes back to what we was talking about earlier. The only person that I swear they didn't have patience with is Allen Houston and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like some reason he was never like the scapegoat or nothing. They love Allen Houston and shit.
Right, he never was, because I remember they brought in Spreewell and they had that run in '99.
Yep. And Spreewell and I think LJ was there.
Yeah, LJ was there. LJ was looking like a hobo.
And the last, Pat Ewing and shit, man.
Yeah, Pat was done. They should have left him on the bench. Because every time he got out there, he slowed them down.
Listen, he fucked them all the way up. Right, he slowed them down.
Because they were running. You had Charlie Ward out there. You had Chris Childs. You had all them boys. They was ready.
Yeah, and but shit, fucking Tim Duncan and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think even David Robinson had like the one game he went off. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Man, and then who was that? Somebody killed him too, like Mario Elie. Or was that Mario Elie killed him?
Yeah. Mario Elie, man. Mario Elie. Yeah, they got him from Houston because Elie was hitting all them big shots with Ori.
Yeah. He did the same thing in
San Antonio. Yeah. He did the same thing. It was like, oh, hell no. It was like, yeah, man. He looked like he just came from the bar, nigga.
Listen, every game.
Every game he looked drunk. I swear I used to tell my brother, man, that nigga came from the bar, yo. Because he just be looking like he just had a long night.
Nigga, but be there to splash them threes, though.
Quick. Him and Sean Elliott were shooting their ass out the games.
Oh, shit, Sean Elliott. Yeah, like when he became specifically a shooter and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they was killing niggas, man. And I think they had Kerr old ass, too.
Nah, they didn't have him in 99. They had Kerr in, Kerr was there, I think, in, I don't know, let me see. I'll check that shit out. Damn, man, I fucking hate Milwaukee, man. They were supposed to win tonight. Sorry, bastards.
We said it last night. Like, of course they're supposed to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they can easily be dumb as hell like they did tonight and fucking throw the game away. Like we said it. Like, yeah, Milwaukee should win. No.
And then it was so dumb. It's like early in the game, I was just like, so I guess nobody gonna guard Lou tonight, huh? Okay.
No. Let them cook. They was on. Listen, Dad. They was letting, and then it's like, bruh, okay, it's only so much you can expect out of Chris Middleton and shit. Like one of them other dudes got to step up. Like I'm looking at Drew Holiday out there, like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you. I never looked at you like an ancillary player and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you playing. You playing like an ancillary player, like you don't even matter out here.
Mm-hmm. Man, they do, man. They disappointed, man. I was so mad. I'm mad as hell. Let me see.
I ain't about to be mad at none of these things no more.
Nah, me neither. Yeah, you was right, T. Shit, you was right. T. Kerr was on there. You right. He was on there.
99 team.
Yeah, it was him. It was Antonio Daniels. I know you remember Antonio Daniels. He was straight. Tim Duncan, Mario Elie, Sean Elliott, Andrew Gage, Jaren Jackson. Oh, they had Jaren Jackson on the team. Damn, I ain't heard that name in a long time. Avery Johnson, Steve Kerr. Yeah, I know. They had Jerome Kersey, Gerard King, Will Perdue, David Robinson, Malik Rose, and Brandon Williams. That was my guy. Malik Rose, every time Duncan used to go to the bench, that nigga come in there and just get you by 5-6 boards easy.
I was just about to say, like, if you look at that team, it's all defenders and shooters.
Yep. Yeah, that's why they beat everybody, because they beat the T-Wolves 3-1. They swept the Lakers, they swept the Blazers, and they beat the Knicks 4-1.
It was impressive defensively. Those are all. Nigga, if you wasn't a solid defender, you was a shooter and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got. Yep. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It is. And then next year they lost in the first round. That's crazy to the Suns.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Suns got over that hump. That's when they got. That was the first year of the Steve Nash in Phoenix.
No. Nash wasn't there yet. That was
That was Starberry?
Nah. It was your boy. Hold on. No, it was your other boy, J Kidd. They had yeah, they had J Kidd. They had J Kidd.
Sean Marion wasn't there.
Yeah, he was. They had Sean Marion. They had Cliff. They had old Uncle Cliff. They had Penny. They had Rodney Rogers. They had Kevin Johnson was still there. You had Luke Longley. You had Kidd. You got Randy Livingston. I know you remember old ass Randy.
Yeah, from the Bulls.
Yeah, Todd Day, Corey Blunt.
Todd Day.
Toby Bailey.
Toby Bailey,
yeah. This is crazy.
How did they make it out the first round with that team, man?
Penny was averaging 19 for the series.
Right. Penny was still being effective out there. Yeah. And shit.
Rodney Rogers. Yeah, Rodney Rogers was averaging 18. I remember that. Cliff was averaging 13. Sean was averaging 9 and 11 boards. Oh yeah, Kidd had 10 assists. He was averaging 9 and 10.
Yeah, he was
and 3 steals. And 3 steals.
Listen, man, J Kidd making that team work, dog, somehow.
I told you, dog. That's why I keep telling people, dog. J Kidd was up there, dog. He like right behind Magic, Oscar, and Isaiah, or whatever.
Yeah, in terms of point guards.
Yeah, point guards. I told everybody, man, J Kidd was a problem. You know, I love John Stockton, but man, J Kidd played with some worse teams than Stockton, dog. It's like I don't know how he was winning with them. It's like J Kidd. I see why he was getting drunk early in his career. Goddamn, I got Samaki Walker. Damn.
Listen, that lineup of misfits you just read off, dog. Oh my, I don't know how they got anything accomplished with that team.
I don't
Rodney
know.
Rogers, bro.
Yes, dog. Rodney Rogers.
Yeah, that's not good, man. That's not good.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was terrible. Cause yeah, the Suns lost in the Western Conference Finals to the Lakers. The Lakers beat them.
They made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
No, my bad. Semifinals. My bad.
Oh, I was about to say, like, wait a minute, dad. Like, fucking, them niggas is cold. That nigga Jay Kidd is like, man, you make it to the Western Conference Finals with that team, dad.
But they lost 4-1. But shit.
To the Lakers.
Yeah, Kobe had 21, Shaq had 30 and 16. Kobe had 21 and 4.
This
and
was
then
2000,
3.
right?
Yeah, this was the 99 to 2000. When they won their first championship.
Yeah, the first one.
Man, I wish but see, that's why I can't coach Milwaukee. I'd have fired all them niggas.
Listen, man. Like, I don't know. Like I said, Charles Barkley said it best. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no dogs on that team. Not one.
I just don't get it, man. I'm like, man, but that number 17, he came in there and was muscling their ass.
For Atlanta?
Yeah, his name Abagwe or whatever. I call him Magwe. Or Magua, like Gizmo.
Yeah, where did he come from?
I don't know if I look that nigga up. He came in the game and just took over.
Yeah, shit, they needed that. You know, that was perfect timing and shit. Cause, like, nigga, it's so ridiculous. These niggas are so ridiculous. Like, Giannis is the most unstoppable player on the court.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But this nigga takes threes.
Right. How stupid is that?
Dog. Like, this nigga can literally go score whenever he wants to and shit, dad. Whenever he fucking wants to.
Oh, yeah. That nigga from USC, he played at USC. He a rookie. Onyeka Nkagwu. That's that nigga name.
USC. Yeah, shit, man. They was getting contributions from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't hit threes like a mug tonight, too. But don't worry, because fucking they was going to keep them in the game. So it really wasn't a big deal and shit.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like, I swear.
Yeah, it's terrible, dog. It's terrible.
Listen, man, fuck it, man. Listen, like I say, I ain't about to be mad at none of these niggas no more and shit, dog. All my energy about to go towards them boys and shit, man.
Yeah,
for real. I ain't got time, and I swear to God, dad, like, nigga, I do not want the niggas to build no kind of teams like this and shit, dad. I do not want to see no fucking running gun team. No fucking 3-point shooting heavy team, dog. I don't want to see that shit, bro. That's what I'm worried about, man. Cause that's just the way. That's how motherfuckers like to play now and shit. You know, but I don't want to see that shit, man. That shit, they can kick rocks with that shit.
Yeah. I just want the Clippers to pull it out and shit. So I could talk shit to Laker fans.
Well, listen, man, Laker fans are already done and shit. Yeah, done and shit.
He said them niggas done.
Yeah, they are, man. They cook, man. They ain't been able to talk no shit for the whole playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They was off that bubble chip feeling good. Like, yeah, we got a bubble chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way I was supposed to go. Like, niggas celebrate bubble chips and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they took it.
Right.
They accepted it. You know what I'm saying? And fucking look where it got them.
Shit, got their ass home.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas sitting at home and shit, dagging. It's not looking good.
Oh, Kuzma just came out saying he don't want to play there no more. He don't want to play under LeBron.
I believe it.
I'm like,
listen, I've been saying for the longest, that nigga, that he don't even have a role on that team and shit.
Yeah, you did
Like,
say that shit. That was funny.
He don't have a role. He just comes in and shit, like gives LeBron a breather and shit. He makes his money. Like, nigga, either slash into the basket or, you know what I'm saying, just being him and shit. But like, nigga, he don't have no role on that team, man. His minutes are always all over the place. You don't know if he gonna play 5 minutes or 17 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, right, exactly. Where you think he'll fit? Where you think he'll fit at?
Shit, you know what? He would go good with that boy Trey and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Atlanta could use a nigga like him.
Yeah.
Fucking, I ain't gonna say us. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Orlando could use a nigga like Kuzma and shit. You know what I'm saying? He go to Atlanta and shit, dang, why he'll start averaging like 22, 23 points a game and shit.
Yeah. Because he'll actually be able to do what he got to do. Nobody will be in his way.
Yep, and he'll know exactly what he needs to do every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is how I help my team win and shit. Like, nigga, he don't know nothing about that in fucking he don't know nothing about that in fucking LA and shit. That shit is done.
Shit, I don't think anybody do. I really don't think. Yeah.
Like, dog, them niggas, man, you know, they so LeBron heavy and shit. You know, they don't have no flow to their offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if AD is not cooking, and you know how LeBron is and shit, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't cooking like that for real, it's like, man, they didn't really have no other options like that consistently.
Yeah. That nigga finna run football, nigga. You gonna give him the rock. That nigga finna take 5 steps, run your ass over, and get to the cup every time.
Right. And see, like, he can't even do it as quick as he used to be. You know what I'm saying? Now he just like a big ass tugboat.
Nah, that nigga means Daisy, nigga. He a tugboat faster than him by like 4.5 seconds, nigga. It's like, nah, he can't make it.
Listen, and them shits looking a lot more and more like traveling and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. Like, I don't know, man. That dude, man.
Yeah, they gonna have to. That's it. They gonna have to do something with him, man. I would have traded him, dog, and got some assets.
Nigga, they traded all their assets to get AD. Nigga, that's what I be saying to Chris and shit. Like, nigga, like, look at all the talent y'all gave up, so this bum could be happy and shit.
For one ring.
That dog for a bubble chip. You know what I'm saying? It really not even like, nigga, just to keep that nigga from crying all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I need some help. Man, bruh, you got all.
I
Do you see what all them young niggas is doing now without you and shit? Dog, you had help, bro. You had it. You had help. You know what I'm saying? Like a real, you know what I'm saying? Even a nigga like Chris Paul take a group of young niggas and lead them and shit, dog, and had them running and shit.
Right.
Even a nigga like Chris Paul.
Right. Got them niggas playing with attitude and shit.
Yeah.
All them niggas, them light ass niggas is like, man, Chris Paul like, y'all gotta play like dark ass niggas. Come on. Y'all too light skinned. Nigga, you too Krispy Kreme, book.
Yeah, like, come on, Boog, step it up, dog. You know, you can't be light skinned all the time.
Right. Only for the hoes, nigga.
Playoffs.
Right. Oh yeah, Beverly been giving them that business, man. I told niggas, man.
Yeah, nah, Beverly is not buying it. Pat Bev is not buying that shit, bro. He is not that, like, nigga.
Right.
It's one thing to act like you a nigga. It's one thing to be a nigga, dog, and I'ma show you the difference.
Yeah, he did, man. That motherfucker can't stop that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, Pat Bev be in that nigga grill, bro.
His grill.
Nigga. He gonna have to figure that out and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was giving you all kind of props, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you got a test, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like I said, man, when that motherfucker said about that double team, I just never liked him. I didn't see them. I didn't see that. I didn't see them because everybody, like, I never heard Harden say they double teaming me, they triple teaming me. I ain't never heard that weak ass shit.
Man, you supposed to look for the double team. You waiting for the double team and shit. You
supposed to hope for the whole team to try to block your shot. Nigga, it took 5 people to try to stop Kobe.
Yep. And it's gonna make the game so much easier for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. But you know, I think Booker trusts his teammates and shit, but he's just limited on what he can do. You know what I'm saying? With the ball in his hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I was saying, you know, earlier, you know, he's not the kind of nigga that to like really just take the ball and be creative with it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't that kind of nigga. He's a come off the screen kind of nigga. He can take 2 or 3 dribbles as long as he's in rhythm and pull up and hit a jump shot. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't about to take a nigga all the way to the rack or nothing like that. He ain't taking niggas to the hole and dunking on niggas and shit like that. That ain't his game.
No.
But he gotta be, you know, he has to learn his passing lanes and all of that shit. There's a lot of times he just be out of fucking position. And that's why them shots be looking so bad. Pat Bev keeps that nigga out of his positions. Shit.
Right.
He don't even let him get started and shit, dog. So when he catch the ball, he's way off where he's supposed to be. Way off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that nigga Pat Bev is that nigga, man.
Yeah, man. I was like, I wasn't shocked, but I was like, man. I was like crazy, but what surprised me was Mark Morris came up from the dead, cause I thought that nigga was in the grave. That nigga was playing so trash, dog.
He was.
I said, oh shit, we got a thriller going on. This nigga just came from the grave, like, I got it, fade away. I said, oh, this nigga here, bro. Nigga, your ass was dead like the whole playoffs, nigga. You done woke up now. Good job. You sorry bastard. Man, you know what it is? There's too many good sorry niggas.
thing and shit it's gone too far and shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, all they doing is just making it worse for the women that really do get taken advantage of and shit. Because ain't nobody gonna have sympathy for them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Because all the shit that this bullshit ass movement done done.
Yep. That's how I look at that shit.
You say what?
I said that's how I look at that shit. Like, I mean, how can you give these females benefit of the doubt? They done abused the shit.
Yeah, it's been abused totally. You know what I'm saying? It's been totally abused and shit. And more or less used as a, some scapegoat shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like in the case of what's his face and shit. What's the white boy's name? Now, by no means am I defending them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the bitches act like they didn't know what the casting couch was and shit all of a sudden.
Oh, you talking about Weinstein?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what the casting couch is. Now, I don't make it right and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know what I saw. When I saw it on the X videos, it looked right.
What you mean?
The casting couch. The chick was butt naked on there. It was right to me.
Listen, man. Like, I mean, if it's women, man, women they don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't I mean, there are other movie roles, maybe not some that are maybe less, what do you call it? You know what I'm saying? Less, less glorified or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But shit, art is art. If you get to do what you love and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bless you.
Thank you. You didn't have to sleep with the motherfucker just for that. That's what you chose to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's that, man. I just feel like this, man. You done waited so long to come out, but before then you was getting money, you straight.
And that's the thing too. That's the thing too. You know what I'm saying? And shit, as far as Chauncey goes and shit, it's like, it's always on some who's next shit. If you could take a nigga like chaunceybillups and shit, dog, and hold his feet to the fire over that bullshit from all the way back in '97 and shit.
Yeah, he was on the Celtics. That's when he was on the Celtics with the high top fade.
And he only spent like 6 months in Boston, dog. Right. So this is when he first got into the NBA, right. Nigga. First got into the NBA. He got traded from Boston the same year he was drafted. I think he was in Boston 6 or 7 months and shit, dog. By the trade deadline, Rick Pitino had traded him. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He gave up on him and sent him to like fucking Milwaukee or Minnesota, some shit like that.
He went to Minnesota. I think he went to Minnesota, didn't he? I don't know. Yeah, I think he went
to a bunch of places. Yeah. Chauncey actually was on like 6 teams in 6 years before he got with the Pistons and shit.
Yeah, he was.
I know he played with Denver. He played Boston. I think he played some time in Milwaukee and Minnesota. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Before he got to fucking Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he was a journeyman up until that point. But he got drafted his second year out of high school and shit. He was 20 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ever think he got as far as having a charge or anything like that. So it's like, what are y'all tripping over?
Yep. They tripping, man, because it's like Sino said in this video, man. They wanted that chick, and I ain't gonna call her no bitch because, I like Becky. Becky cool, I just think they trying to use her too much to push this bullshit. But this is my thing though. This is what I said before you came in the chat earlier. Why is it that they want a white woman coach to coach, you know, the brothers, you know, in the NBA and the NFL, but NHL and MLB, I don't hear one person saying white manager or white coach, or white woman coach.
Because the league like fucking 90% black.
Yeah, right, exactly. But see, that's the point I'm trying to say. It's like y'all basically want her to control the black people and everything, but you won't go to NHL.
But see, I mean, here's the thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, white men don't respect white women at all and shit.
Right, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's no way that they could go into football or baseball or some shit like that, because nobody would ever listen to them and shit. Because why, it's only up to us. We the niggas that listen and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Massa talk and shit, whoever Massa is and shit, male, female, we listen up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, white man, they don't give a fuck about white women like that.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't. Them motherfuckers go get a black girl quick.
Quick. Nigga, why you think, nigga, they culture so homosexual and shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a fuck about no white women, nigga.
Yep. Exactly.
Never have and shit. Never have, dog.
We don't like you white bitches. Get out of here. Bring boys.
We want your boys. You can stay at home. Like, nigga. What kind of niggas?
I'd have been like, T, dog, we gotta go to Madagascar. I think we came to the wrong island, nigga.
Island and shit. Like, nah, nigga, we don't get down like this at all, bro.
Right. This is, I've never seen no shit like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, these niggas crazy over here. These niggas crazy, dad.
Exactly. That shit's terrible.
Nigga, that the Clippers, they gonna win tomorrow?
I told you, I think the Clippers gonna win it. I think they gonna win it. I think it's gonna be 4-3.
Man, these teams are so. Look at the guy.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. I just been watching it, dog. Like, I remember I told y'all in the other live. I was like, man, because Mr. KC was riding me. It was me by myself. Everybody was like, man, nah, they done. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I've been watching basketball for a long time. I just don't. The Clippers should have been up 3-1 right now, bro. That's how the Suns haven't really played impressive to me. They just haven't. They haven't looked good. Like, without Aiden them first 3 games, they would have been in trouble, bro.
That's for real, because Book is giving you nothing, and Chris Paul is right behind him and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if they don't get that nigga off the court, dog, that nigga Chris Paul is terrible out there. He's terrible out there.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, man. I just don't see it, like, because Chris Paul, to me, I would have been started Cameron Payne. Because I think Cameron Payne, if you start him, he could run and change the pace and keep them, you know, tired. Because he could run up and down the court. He could hit guys on the transition. Because the Clippers have trouble in transition defense sometimes.
They sure do.
That's what I would do. But I know Monty not going to do that. Monty going to be like, well, I'm going to just give it to Chris Paul. And it's like, dog, they can set. They know how to set their defense towards a half court. The thing about the Clippers are a great half court. I think they have the best half court defense in the playoffs or in the league. But they just in transition, you could get them in transition, man. I mean, I would get them because if you let Man and them get in off the bench, then they could shut that transition down because he's just as young and he can move. But when the other unit is in, Reggie Jackson and them, man, you could run them niggas. I don't know why they don't do it.
Fuck out of them niggas.
Yeah, but these niggas they don't see the game, dog. They just play the game. They don't see the game. Like an old coach used to tell me, when you see the game, that's when you know the game. You know, but if you just watch the game, then you're not gonna know shit. You could have played the game for 15 years and still don't know the game.
That's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But you know, hey, listen, I know what works because I've seen what works. I've been a part of what works and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like these niggas that they don't fucking know how to do anything else but play 3-ball and shit. That is just so one dimensional. Now that was never the goal, to be a one dimensional team and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanted to have other things that you could bring to the fight and shit. Now you ain't just want to have your knife and shit. Like the knife gets done and shit. Now, but what if you drop your knife and shit? You know what I'm saying? You better have something to back it up with, right?
Right. But they don't do that though. That's what I'm saying. It's this game today, man. It's like I've never seen so. Cause see how I would have played it, man. Like for example, Milwaukee. I'd have had Drew bring the ball up. I'd have had Giannis at the low post on the other side. I'd have had him set up. I'd have had him move into position. Boom, I'd have got him the ball, and then I would have had another guy. I'd have had another guy come set a screen to let Chris Middleton come off of that bitch, catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Chris Middleton would be good if you run him like that, but the coach is dumb because to me, I believe Giannis, to me, he plays better in the post than he does at the top of the key. That's just me.
I mean, I get why they do that because he can get to the rim in like a step and a half. You know what I'm saying?
I say probably a step, nigga. I wouldn't even put a half on that.
Yeah, like for real though. Like you know what I'm saying? He can when he gets a running start, he can get to the rim fast as hell and shit. But it's like, bro, you need that's your move to keep niggas off balance with. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, when you just take the ball and go straight to the hole with it. But other than that, nigga, you better be working in that paint, nigga. I'm moving that nigga from side to side and shit. I'm gonna make him use his left hand and shit. You gonna have to develop the left hand because I want you to go from either block and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To have that ability and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You can take that little mid post to low post and shit, you know what I'm saying, and work your magic, you know what I'm saying, hit niggas with the back to the basket, you can face up with niggas, you can do all of that, because he got a bunch, Giannis actually has a lot of moves down low and shit.
He does.
Like he's a little light on his feet, even though it seems like he's a little clumsy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Giannis,
he's
not clumsy.
He's agile.
No, Giannis is not clumsy. Giannis to me is one of the most athletic guys I've seen since at that size and to be able to move. He's one of a kind. He's one of a kind.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I mean he moves like he's nasty with it, dog. Like that's what I said. Like I don't see how people like LeBron, but they hate Giannis. It's like they.
Nah, he way colder than Giannis. I mean, than LeBron.
Yeah,
shit,
he is.
You know?
He way colder. He way colder. That's what I'm saying. Like he get to the basket in one step, and then you know he could just lay. Like that motherfucker did a scoop shot the other night. That nigga was right there, just said scoop.
Yeah, he got a bunch of little moves around the basket and shit, like nice little spin moves. He know how to hit niggas with a little Euro step and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, he can do all of that shit with like 18 feet from the basket, dog, and work his way in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't need to be taking the ball all the time out at the top of the key and shit.
Exactly.
Like, you do that shit when to keep niggas off guard and shit. I'm saying, then you do that, and then nigga, you can shoot a three, cause niggas is so worried about the paint and shit, they ain't even gonna step up to you and shit. You can step right into it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Take your time and everything, cause they gonna be so worried about the paint and shit, trying to keep the paint locked down. There's nobody that the Atlanta Hawks have that can check them. It's period.
But that's what I was saying. Like, you don't have to check them. All you had to do is just keep banging them, because when you bring the ball up, what people don't understand is that take a lot out of your body. That's why a lot of times the point guards used to bring the ball up, like, at a steady pace, because they needed their energy for the end of the game. You didn't see Isaiah every play running 100 miles per hour going down court. It's like that's ridiculous. You're gonna tear your body up. And to me, if they would have what Budenholzer should have done, he should have put him in the post, dog. Like, he should have had him working on all post moves this summer. That's what I would have been doing. I'd have been like, look, work on your left, work on. See, that's not happening no more. You know what I'm saying? It's because back in the day, nigga, niggas who was the sorriest player, he had a left. You had to have a left if you want to go make it in the league. If you didn't have a left.
And you might not be as proficient with it, but you have to be a threat with your left hand and shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying like, because Michael wasn't real great going to his left, but he could go. You know what I'm saying? He could go to his left. He wasn't real comfortable there, but he could do it. Kobe.
Well, when going to his left is what opens up his jumper and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That he got proficient in being able, if the defense was gonna be pushing him left, he could just get to the elbow and pull up.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying?
Wow.
And it was nasty too. I was like, ooh, that was sick. Had to pull a Pusha T. Oh. That shit was nasty. I know Zeke was looking like, dang, that was cold.
When Mike started getting that mid range down, he was very hard to guard.
He was.
He was very hard to guard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I give him that, you know what I'm saying? Because
we only give you a little bell, Mike, not too much, nigga. But just about like we'll give you 0.002, nigga, instead of 1. We'll give you some bell, nigga.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. You know how to get to your spots too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Yeah. I'll give you props for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Mike got hard. He was very difficult to guard and shit. Plus, he started trusting his teammates, so that just started making his team better and shit. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, man, when you're able, and I mean, even he sees that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you work inside out. Now you can start off the game ice cold and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can work yourself into a rhythm and shit just by running the offense and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Any good coach, they gonna design the offense for you to get the ball where you need to in your spots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, come on, man.
I don't know, man.
And everybody want to shoot the three ball, nigga, three ball. It's like, man, Milwaukee, y'all are just stupid. Y'all just really gonna really throw this game away and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking Trey is not out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas' morale is fucked up because Trey is not out here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the first thing y'all is you get into a 3-point shooting contest with these niggas. It's like, man, if I'm Giannis, nigga, I'm dunking on these niggas all night, dog. Just because I can and shit. Just because I can. I'm dunking on these niggas all night.
That's what my brother said. That's what my brother said. He said, look, man, Giannis learned one thing, and that's I could dunk on these niggas. I could dunk. And that's what he does.
I wish he would do it more and shit. He can shit on anybody out there, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he can just dunk on niggas. But I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
And then Middleton, I don't know what be up with Middleton, man. Middleton just be gone. Him and Drew just checked out.
That's who I'm really disappointed in Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
shit, man.
Me too.
You know, it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you've had your run and shit. You've been on teams and shit, but they ain't really been good teams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you on a good team and shit. If you got a chance to shine and shit, man, then you coming up short, bro. You coming up short. See, that's one thing too and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, in order for post play to be effective, you gotta have niggas that know how to get, you know, motherfuckers the ball in the post and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I be seeing a lot of times they be having problems with their ends passes and shit. It's an art to that shit. It looks simple as hell. You be getting the ball into the post, but it's not always that easy and shit.
It's not.
You know? Like, and them niggas be having problems sometimes, but I don't give a fuck, Dad. They need to get that nigga Giannis the ball as much. He needs to demand the ball, man. He needs to demand that shit.
That's
you
true.
Know what
he don't demand it. I don't believe he demanded enough.
He don't.
Yeah.
He's scared of that free throw line too and shit, especially in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Them motherfuckers like, mean with it. They like, miss it.
That's what they supposed to do. Bruh, come on, you done played in front of a crowd before and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they just feeding off your energy and shit. They see you out there scared and shit. Now, they do that shit every time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, and it be fucking with them. It fucks with them. You gotta learn how to shut the crowd up, dog.
Yeah.
Man, niggas don't be knowing how to shut. I mean, like we used to like that shit, dog, going into motherfucking opposing field and shit.
And winning. Do you know how much kudos? You know how much ass you finna get after the game doing that shit? Man, I don't know what niggas be thinking today. Like, nigga, that's what I used to love watching. Like, I used to love the road team going into niggas' places and quiet, and the crowd just be just quiet. They be like, what? Nigga, shut your ass up. What?
Nigga, quiet.
Quiet as a dog. You can hear a pin drop in that bitch. Like, my sister went to the game when Chad and the Bengals played the Saints. You know how it be loud in that bitch, right? The Superdome. Man, Chad scorched their ass. She said it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. And it was loud. Like, you couldn't even hear you could hear everything in the stadium because the Bengals was just killing them. I said, I know. That's the best part. I'll be celebrating.
Listen, man, booze and all of that shit, man. I be loving it.
Yeah, that's why I like Trey Young. Trey Young don't care. He'll go to your house and you can still hit the three. Like,
Kobe did not care and shit. Yeah. You know? Kobe did not give a fuck about the boo, nigga.
Them niggas used to get mad. They be like, Kobe, you suck. Kobe. That nigga just wet. Niggas just like,
I suck, huh? I suck? Okay. Why? I still suck, don't I?
Right.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Dad. Listen, you gotta learn how to to revel in that shit, get your energy from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I just don't understand why motherfuckers I don't know why they don't just go into the house and do their thing, man. They be so scared to take the crowd out the game.
Listen, man. And like that's how you take the crowd out the game. You dunk on them niggas all night and shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas be quiet and shit.
Yeah.
block they shots and shit, impose your defensive will. You know what I'm saying? And then go back down and dunk on them niggas and shit. Niggas will be quiet all night and shit. They'll be quiet all night. You don't have no problems out the fans, nigga.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
real.
Yeah, man. I just don't understand, man. I don't know. It's like Sledge said, man. This era is full of Scottie Pippins.
Duh. Everybody's a Scotty, dad.
Yep.
Everybody's a Scotty, dad.
Yep.
The future set waiting to happen, dad.
Yep. Yep. Everybody's a Scotty, man.
Fucking man. I try and watch as much of this as I could and shit, man, but you know, like I said, I feel like fucking this needed to be Brooklyn and fucking the Clippers nigga with a healthy Kawhi and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Book ain't quite ready yet. He's good and shit. He ain't quite ready yet.
No.
Atlanta, they need something else. You know, like Atlanta's tight. They need another motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? In Milwaukee, they just stupid as fuck. And they got the best player, like one of top 3 players in the league and shit. They just dumb as fuck.
Well, shit, you can say the best player. He the last one standing. Shit.
Quiet as cat.
You can say he the best player. Shit. I mean, he is. Yeah. He's still here.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else out.
Embiid is out.
Yep.
Kawhi hurt.
Yep. KD out.
KD out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit. he the last one. Even your league MVP is gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like shit. I mean, fucking, you know what I'm saying? If that nigga ever get into his shit mentally, he is the best player in the league. Nobody can stop that man, dad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's you know what I'm saying. When that nigga was going to the hole, it's not too many teams that can do too much with him and shit.
You can't, nigga. Even on the 2K playing him as a computer, he whooping your ass. He dunking on everybody.
The hell yeah. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. Yeah.
When you that big and athletic, dog, you supposed to dunk on everybody, nigga. I'm sorry. Cause he did it. He dunked on somebody so easy tonight. I don't know if it was Collins or it was Capella. He dunked on and shit, dog. It was so easy and shit. It's like, bro, you can dunk on this nigga like every time, bro. Like you can literally dunk on Capella anytime you want.
I don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it, dog. Like you got dog. This team is the best team in the playoffs, and y'all playing too much.
Y'all playing too much.
Nigga, like, dude, they should have been beat these guys.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like as much as I love Trey, and I think Trey got more balls than Giannis and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog, the way it's looking, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't think Atlanta's as talented as Milwaukee is and shit. Milwaukee is deep. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of role players and shit. Their team can be dynamic and shit. But bruh, they just shoot too many fucking stupid threes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody sits there. It's like the coach just lets them do whatever they want to and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't get it, dad. Nigga, they played Trae Young so well the other night. And it was just like, nigga, this is how you play defense against them. Like, okay, they fucking figured it out.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And then the Hawks came back in the game.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And they came back and the next night and shit, dog, and this nigga Trae was back to going off again and shit. And it's like, dog, come on, man. Y'all don't have no consistency game to game, nothing, dog. Like, whatever. That's coaching, bro. That's coaching.
Man, fuck that coaching shit. It's like, nigga, look, you gotta be like, look, I'm finna take this over, man. This is my time. Fuck that.
Man, Giannis ain't built like that, man. He's just not, dog. He needs like another nigga, dog. Like, I don't know. He needs somebody to help him close that deal, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you see, like, his free throw shooting is a problem and shit. You can't trust that kind of shit down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes up and shit, i.e. Paul George and shit. No planners himself. You know what I'm saying? Could have won the game and shit, but missed 2 free throws, dad. Exactly. When that nigga missed the free throws, I was just sitting there like, unbelievable. He missed both of them. Unfucking believable. This game should be over and shit. He missed not one. He missed both of them, dog. All right, Nick Anderson Jr. it is, dog.
Right. This shit crazy. I watched Dragon Ball Super. This nigga just sped up Bulma's pregnancy so Vegeta could go fight. I said, nigga, that's some raw ass shit. Look, nigga, we need you to come fight, nigga. The baby born. Here, bitch. I'm gone.
They had another baby and shit?
Yeah, they had another baby. And Vegeta was gonna stay. He wasn't gonna enter in the competition. Like they basically fight in the other universes. So if they lose, their whole universe get erased. So they're trying to get Vegeta to come and shit. So Boba like was pregnant. So Wiz just said, "Fuck it." He just forced the baby out. And the baby's born now, nigga. He like, Vegeta, you coming with us?
Said he forced the baby out.
Man, what? That nigga that just said, had the little orb and said, baby. I'm like, oh, this some shit.
That's crazy,
man. That shit crazy. But yeah, you're right, man. Giannis might be a number 2, dog. Shit.
He needs something, man. I don't know if he gonna figure that out, dog. But he just, you know, nigga, that extra gear and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm looking for that shit. I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I don't.
Yeah, and we know his older brother don't have it.
Man, that nigga's garbage, dad. Like he don't even. Every time he comes in the game, he fucks up royally, dad. Nigga, I remember it was one game and shit, dad. He was in the game for, I swear, dad, like not even like 3 seconds and shit, dad. Like the nigga fucking, they inbounded the ball. I think it was against Philly and shit. Nigga, them niggas inbounded the ball, dog. He like blew his assignment or something. And the ball went out of bounds and shit, nigga. The coach pulled that nigga right out there. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Right.
Like, he was literally out there like 3 seconds, nigga. The whistle blew.
No, they was trying to talk about him, and then they was like, oh, I guess he's leaving now.
Yeah. As you can see, he doesn't play a lot of minutes and shit, man. Like,
man, the announcers low key roasted his ass, nigga. They roasted his ass. They was like, nigga, you a bench warmer. Nigga, you ain't even a bench warmer, nigga. You worse than that. That's crazy. But I seen but yeah, he a number 2, man. I agree. Shit.
you gonna be out for the game tomorrow?
Shit, I don't know. Jose said he'll be on because I'm gonna be at work.
You got work during the game tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time that shit come on? 8:30.
I got it right here. Hold on. I think it come on at 8:30 your time because you Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on. It's coming on ESPN.
It's probably 8:30. Shit, what time you get off? You get off late as hell and shit, 12 o'clock, some shit?
Nah, I'll be getting off. I'll get off, but I'll probably be off like around when the game is on. You know what I'm saying? Like probably around, well, mine started 7, so yours probably started 9. Because I think y'all 2 hours ahead of us. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, hopefully I just be getting home and shit then.
Yeah, because I get home and shit around, I probably get home around 7 something and shit. Right when the game on and shit. I think Jose gonna be on and shit. We gonna crash his shit and I'll probably do one after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet, man.
Alright, then.
Yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.